Tonight, we head to Smock, PA for Alan's Haunted Hayrides and Tavern of Terror, Halloween Haunt Stop number 5, and Tom was here. Hello out there, wherever you are. As for me, I am in Smock, Pennsylvania, and it's the first farm haunt of the 2021 Halloween haunt slate, because I am at Alan's Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. This is actually the oldest haunted hayride in the United States. It opened in 1979. And in 2015, they added the Tavern of Terror, which is like I think like an asylum walkthrough thing. I did reach out to the people that run Alan's Haunted Hayride to ask if I could film some or portion or all of it. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but they did say to come out. And tonight's the night. I am flying solo, and we're here to check out Alan's Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. Let's go. Okay, let's talk a little ticket prices. Now, Alan's Haunted Hayride is $20. If you do the Tavern of Terror separately, it's also $20. If you're doing them as a combo, both experiences as one night, $30. So you're getting a discount there. That is what I did. I definitely would say that's the way to go. It's a busy night tonight at Alan's. I mean, cars are just flooding in. I'm parked all the way back up that hill there. So busy night. There's a nice little setup they got here. We got some bonfires. Got like a ticket center. There's some food. Little midway games. Not bad. A little like shop type thing laid out. The Haunt Services Center. Kind of laid out. Got Ghostbusters on the screen. Somebody needs to press play on a DVD, but very nice. You see this line that's happening here. I mean, all the way to the front. That's just to get tickets. That's not for either of the attractions. So it's busy tonight. Okay, Tavern of Terrors first on the agenda. I spoke with Andrea. She was very nice. She said I could film both the Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. She said go which line looks smaller first. I don't know which one that was. They both look pretty busy, so we'll go to the Tavern of Terror first.
I mean, I'm good. Let's go in, right? Let's go! Yeah. For eternity. Now you're here.
I think let's go watch the video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To the end of time. In the asylum. They told me I was just coming in. For a checkup with the doctor. It seems like it's been a millennia. And I'm still here. You'll be here.
Oh, that was a person. Oh, damn it. I was wondering if he was a person. That was good.
At home.
You're a person. You're a person I wasn't expecting.
Help me! Nobody come! Somebody please help me! Your mom! He wants to cook my brain!
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Are we going? Hold my hand, please.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
Give me your feet!
What? Hey, sorry. Oh my. Oh.
Brain! Give me! Ah!
to meet you.
Why are you here? That doesn't matter at all. No. Oh, you don't know? I locked myself in this room. Said no, the doctor's gonna get me. But whenever I stole the keys from them, none of them opened this door. So that's kind of a problem. Now you're stuck here. It's good for me. I don't want to get out. No. What's wrong? You look nervous. I know. Doctors like nervous people. The black door.
That's good. Me.
Guess you can still learn. Me. Is this all of you?
Yes. Oh wow. Bridges.
Let's go! No!
I'm so sorry.
Oh, girls! Girls? Oh, what's wrong? They're just happy to see you.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Come on there. Where are you going? Welcome to my mausoleum. Very nice. Thanks.
It's very well lit.
Thank you. I like it this way. Nice cat. Must warn you, there is a demon around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi there, demon. You're not gonna eat me.
Hello, demon.
I don't usually let visitors in here, so I'm going to ask you guys to follow me this way.
Thank you. Pleasure making your acquaintance.
Yours as well. Please go down that very dark and definitely not haunted hallway. That's a trap. Hurry up! Would you like him? I'm gonna make you next.
He's having a great time. Thank you.
What the heck? Where's the board? I have it.
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You wait for the rest of your group. Who wants the bag?
Yes, sir. I'll burn. Oh, sorry. Yes.
I'm right here.
Mr. Sweet Tooth, over here. Thank you. So let's talk a little Tavern of Terror. I mean, you saw some of the highlights that were in this video, and I think it was actually in a former tavern. So I think that's what that is. The first video comes in, it almost looks like there's just like a bar door that you would open up and at one point grab a drink, and now it's turned into a haunted house. I thought it was really cool. Even though it was, I think, a former bar tavern in the building, it has nice elements to it. It's definitely, you put a lot of scenes in that. So it's definitely one that I would say, it's a pretty good haunt, and they put a lot of scare actors in there, and the scare actors are doing their job very well. Some unique jump scares and surprises there that I really wasn't prepared and wasn't expecting. So I really dug it. I thought it was a good haunt. Oh boy. I'm on the Hayride now. Where we at?
So when you're crying like a baby and I look over and she's on?
We are on the move.
Anybody scared yet? No one's scared? I know I'm scared. You should all be scared because I'm driving. That's scary enough. If I'm driving, I'm scary enough. don't bury them yet. You gotta eat them. Fry them up, get some leg stew. Is there any kids on this wagon that you want to get rid of? Now's the time. Got him back here?
Come on.
After going through the haunted house, the Tavern of Terror, going through the Hayride, I figured out what the hook is on the Allen's Haunted Hayride and Tavern of Terror. This is a tradition. 1979, parents took their kids here. Those kids are now grown up. They have families of their own. They take their kids here, and so on and so forth. This is a family tradition, and definitely an all ages haunt. There's nothing in here that's overly like dark or I mean, there's scary elements to it, and there's definitely jump scares, but nothing where you couldn't take kids on this. I saw newborn babies being carried into these into the Hayride as well as the haunted house, so the tradition's there. You can see where the passing of the torch is coming through each time, and I think that's why it's so popular today. It's just word of mouth and people bringing families here to have a good night out. I mean, they got bonfires, they got food, they have games, they have a store, they have, you can have a night out here. So I get why this is a very popular experience for the area. Now let's talk about Alan's Haunted Hayride, the tradition. You know, it's been a long time since I've been on a haunted hayride, and man, I really enjoyed this one. I always see how it's been so long since I've been on a haunted hayride. I forget that they like climb up into the into the hayride, and they had some unique things where they ended up climbing through and above and on. There was also a really good experience that, of course, I did not capture on camera because it was dark, but there was a Scarecrow Scene, and a lot of the scarecrows were alive. They were alive, and a few of them jumped through, and one flipped over the top of the hayride and came down like Spider-Man style, and his head was like right at my face with like his scarecrow brim hat. That was a really cool effect. I mean, it was a really cool thing, and in the pure darkness, you could hardly see anything but a silhouette. But it was awesome. Like, I didn't expect it because I was sitting in the back corner, and in the back corner, you can't really see what's going on behind you. So I didn't, obviously people are banging on the hayride and stuff like that, so you don't see whether, they're climbing on it or not climbing on it. But it was a good scare. I had a good time at this one. They had a lot of good scenes. Hayride was good. I really enjoyed it. This is definitely what I would say is a family, all ages style haunt. And that's what they're going for, and that's why it's like gangbusters on Friday and Saturday night. I saw Saturday night, and the line was almost out of the place. You saw the line; it was in this video. Unreal line, and that's because it's catering to families. So I mean, the line for the haunted house right now is out of the queue. So they're doing a good bit of business here. But I thought it was really good. It's one thing where it's, when it's something that's a tradition, you can do one of two things. You can either live off that tradition, or you can kind of adapt and change over time. And they put some unique elements into the haunted hayride, and especially the Tavern of Terror as well. I know it's their newer part. Both of them had unique, interesting elements that I had not seen in another haunt before. Going to these Halloween haunts and going to the various haunts I've been to, it's interesting to see that each one of them has brought a unique element to the game. Things that I had never seen in any other haunt before. And that's a good thing because, when you go to haunts, or my ambitious take that I'm going to all these haunted house events in October, the idea or the thought process is that it may end up being stale after a while. Like, you've seen one type of haunt, you've seen them all, but that's not necessarily the case. In fact, that hasn't been the case for the 5 stops I've made so far. Each one of them brings something unique that I've never seen before. So I'm thrilled to say I enjoyed Alan's Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. Compared to other experiences, is this the best one I've ever been to? Not necessarily, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. We can't rate everything as just the best or the greatest or whatever. There's a niche for everyone, and I do see why they have the niche here. I really enjoyed the Haunted Hayride. I really enjoyed the Haunted House. And I thought they were good experiences combined, and the fact that you can set up a bonfire, and you can get some food, and you can play some games, and you can buy some stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to do here. You can make a night of this, and that's well worth the price to me. That's well worth the price of admission. I would say if you're a family going out, you want to have a nice bonfire on a farm, you could do a lot worse than Alan's Haunted Hayride. I think the farm's really nice. Everybody seems to have a nice time. They seem to bring whole families out. As mentioned, I saw newborns going in there. I saw people, that were grandparents, even maybe great-grandparents going in there. So you can see the line of tradition that's in Alan's Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. I want to give a big thank you to Andrea at Alan's Haunted Hayride for letting me film the Tavern of Terror. It has these restrictions that you saw in the video where it says you can't film or anything, and she allowed me to do that. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. The hayride, I believe you can film and take pictures on. They didn't at least put it as a restriction where it says you couldn't. So I think you might be able to. I'm not sure. But because they said they can't, I'm going to say you can. Well, that'll wrap it up for Alan's Haunted Hayride and the Tavern of Terror. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me on Patreon like John Bailey did, you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, a TomWasHere t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, and Clubhouse. But when it comes to Alan's Haunted Hayride and Tavern of Terror, I can say that my name is Tom and I was here. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.